On today's episode, I speak with a World War II U.S. Navy veteran. He talks about his car, which is a 1939 Ford Deluxe, and at the end of the episode, I try to start it. Lem, thank you so much for coming to the show. I love that. I love that.
Wow. I'm good at that.
Yeah, that was a good good punch. Can you please tell us about yourself?
I'm Lem Wagoneer. I'm 102 and 7 months old. When the war broke out, World War II, I joined the Navy, and I enjoyed every minute of it. And today, I'm enjoying life fully.
That's awesome. What did you do in the Navy?
Well, I was a gunner in the Navy. I taught kids how to shoot guns and whatever.
What do you have for us today? What car is this?
Oh, I have a 1939 Ford. It came to me. I wasn't looking for it. That was a beautiful car. The man and a lady across the street from me, they owned it. One day I moved it for them, and boy, I enjoyed moving that car. Man, that thing was powerful. Anyway, I told them, I said, man, this is a beautiful car. Well, they remembered that, and I painted their kitchen for a contractor, and she liked my work, and so did he. And one day she said, I've got more kitchens, and I'd like to have them painted. So I started painting one of them, and he passed away all of a sudden. And she couldn't drive, so she asked me, would you like to have the Ford? I said, yes. She says, well, I'll make a deal with you. If you want to paint one of the kitchens for the Ford, you can have it because I don't drive. And that's exactly what I did.
Wow, so it was basically like a trade. How long have you had the car?
Oh, I've had the car for 74, I think it's 74 years altogether.
That's longer than I've been alive. That's very impressive.
Boy, I got it in 1950. 1950, and up till to date. I haven't driven it very much because I didn't want to wear it out. I think all those years I had it for a couple thousand miles is all I put on it. And it shows it on there too.
How long do you plan on keeping it?
Well, I can't drive anymore, and nobody else likes to drive a stick shift, so I'm kind of making my mind up to sell it.
Oh, okay.
I hate to give it up, but it's really it's getting in the way of everything now, and you have to go through a lot to move it.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to taking a closer look at the vehicle. So at this time, let's go ahead and take a closer look at this wonderful vehicle.
I have had it for 60 some odd years now. I can't figure it up anymore. I'm too old. The headlights are really different than they are today. And today, you don't have bumpers on your car like this. And the license plate is a new type of license plate. The old type, when you go to get your registration every year or so, they give you a new tag. Today, you have this tag all the time, and you have a paper sticker that goes on it instead. I don't understand why they did that, but I guess it's to save money. I've really enjoyed this car. And then another thing, boy, you step on this throttle and it'll really take off. I want to tell you about these tires on the car. They're not like they are today. when you have a flat tire, you have to take the wheel off. You have to take tools and take the tire off the rim and pull an inner tube out and fix the inner tube, put it back, and fill it full of air, put it together and then fill it full of air. And you go be on your go again. This is the engine, and it's a flathead V8. It has two horns, and these are the hoses that run the water down through the engine to cool it. This is a generator. It generates the lights. And this thing is a breather so it can get air. And that's about all I can tell you about this thing that I can tell. Okay? These are called sun visors. You can adjust them to keep the sun out of your face, and you can swing them around to the side. Next thing here, you got a little button you pull, and it works the windshield wipers, and they go this way. And this thing here tells you which direction you're going, north, south, east, or west. And then you go down, if you want to start the car, you've got a button here that you turn to turn it on, and then you push a button over here, and that starts the car. Okay, now this is a throttle to tell you how fast the engine's going to go when you're idling and sitting. This happens to be your smoking cigarette lighter. Over here you have a little clock that's in the glove compartment. You can pull this down and put your things in the glove compartment, close it back up, and this also is a choke, and this is an ashtray to put your ashes in. This little thing tells you how fast you're going, how fast you shouldn't be going. And also it has a bunch of little numbers, tells you how far you've been. Over here there's a little gauge that shows how much gas you've got in your gas tank. That's what that is. And over here is a little thing that tells you your generator's working, how much juice it's pumping for your lights and stuff. And then down here you got your brake, emergency brake. You pull it back to stop. And this is your gear shift. That's reverse. This is high. Over here's, no, this is high. That was low, and that's second. And you've got a horn here. Doesn't work. Yeah. And you've got your brake. This is your brake right here. I used to know the man that first owned this car. I worked for him. The first thing he did when he bought it, he took it to they put this interior special. They covered the mohair interior to protect it, and you have an armrest, a special armrest on here even. And this rolls your window up and down. This opens your door. This is your nice wool ceiling. It's got a couple of holes in there. These are called your rear view windows. You can look in your windshield mirror, and you can look out the glass to see what is behind you, so you'll know which way to go, whether to turn right or left. You have to hold out. To turn right, you hold your arm like this. Turn left, straight out. Down is stop. This is the trunk of the car. You get your license tag here. You open your trunk right here like this. Lift it all the way up like that, and it'll hook itself. In here you have your spare tires. This down here you lift it up and you got your jack and everything is down here to jack the car up. This is your rear view mirror. I mean rear view bumper, which the cars don't have like this today.
Normally, on the third part of the episode, we take the car for a drive, and we did our best to get the car back running, but we all have deadlines. Today's filming day, and just didn't happen. But the car does run, and I actually helped to get it to run by replacing the fuel pump. What I'm going to do at this time is take a closer look at the vehicle, but some of the stuff that stuck out to me, and I'm not going to go over it in detail because that is what Lem did. And then he's going to allow me to start the car, and I'm really looking forward to that, and that is where we are going to end the episode. So come follow me. When I first saw that car, it didn't hit me, but upon seeing it a few more times, it hit me that this looks like one of those 1930s gangsters cars I see in the movie. The other thing is, this car has suicide doors, and it's such a thrill to open it. Check this out. Look at that. And then getting in the car is just so simple. You just slide right in, and actually it's very comfy back here also. And this is what it's like to sit inside an old school sedan. Let me go ahead and close the door first. Look at that nice thud. Got this old school window crank. Got the old school door handle right here. And look at how much headroom you got. Man, this is probably what, like about a foot? You definitely don't get that in newer cars. I don't know how many inches is average, but it's definitely not this. It's not this much. This is a lot. Sitting in the back of the car, this is what you see. Check out this ashtray. An ashtray. That's all I gotta say about that. And I guess this is how you adjust the headrest. It's got some, I don't even know what that's called. And when you lean back, this is what it looks like to be in a passenger of an old school sedan. It's pretty cool. Getting out of this car like this is such a unique and powerful feeling. I mean, can you imagine going to a place and the door being opened up like this? It just makes me think of those 30s movies, and maybe you're a gangster of some sort. Either way, only powerful people come out of suicide doors. So this is how you get into this awesome old school vehicle. First, you open the door, because of course you have to open the door to get inside the vehicle. First thing you'll see is that the dash is very narrow. Modern cars have really deep and long dashes. This does not have much of one. The windshield is right here. When you look at the bench seating, well, it is bench seating. It does go forward and backwards, but the thing is, if the driver has to adjust it, your passenger is going to be uncomfortable. So you hope that your passenger is not 6'6", because if they are, they're not going to want to sit up front. They're probably better off in the back because there is so much legroom back there. And at this time, Lem and I are going to go ahead and get inside the car. Hey Lem, how are you?
Oh, I'm fine.
There's a group of us trying to get this car back on the road for Lem so he can see his baby back on the road. Are you excited for that?
I am excited.
Okay, let's go ahead and start this car. Forward, right, on. The key all the way on.
Push it to the side there.
Push it to the side.
Yeah, push it that way.
Oh, there we go. Okay, and then press the starter.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I got it started. Yeah. And it sounds great.
Yeah.
Wow, I've never started a car from the 30s. This is the oldest car I've ever got started. And it's amazing. What a great feeling. Holy crap. Well, Lem, thank you so much for being on the show. Yeah. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your service. Oh yeah, we got the handshake.
There we go.
Trust me, man, we're gonna get this car back on the road for you.
Yeah.
So if you guys like what you see, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and leave a comment, and we'll see you guys next time. Woo! Yeah.